friends, welcome. It's Rachel here, and today I am sharing a scrapbooking process video for Scrapbook Nerd for the online crop weekend. So all of the details for that will be down below in the description if you would like to participate in the crop. It's going to be really fun. There are lots of different challenges and you can win prizes, which is really, really cool. So there are different challenges throughout the day. We're doing recipe challenges, and I thought it would be great to start off this video by telling you what the recipe is for my challenge, which you can find in the Facebook group down below, and you can win a prize if you submit a project. So here is the recipe. You must use at least 1 tab or tag, 2 pattern papers, 3 stickers, and a dash of sequins. So that is my recipe for this layout, and I'm really excited to see how everyone's layouts are different and unique based on the same recipe. I think that will be really, really cool. So I am using the Maggie Holmes Market Square collection. I wasn't going to get another Maggie Holmes collection because I have so many, but you know, I couldn't resist. When I saw that it was in the shop, I was like, well, I might as well get it. So yes, you can find this collection in the Scrapbook Nerd online shop, and it's available. They ship to any country, so it's not just Canada. They are located in Canada though. So I love this 12 by 12 paper pad because it has some really, really cool cut aparts you can see right here. And then also the other one right here. I love these pages for just being able to stretch the collection further, so you can cut out these tags and create some really great layers behind your photo. So you're going to see the different things that I grab for my recipe. So I'm going to use this tag. So that's the first one is 1 tab or tag. And of course you can use more than that, but the recipe requires at least 1. That might not be so accurate if you're baking. You have to be pretty accurate when actually baking a recipe. But you know, we're a little flexible here. So I'm going to go through the papers and pick out some I like. I'm trying to go for more of a pinkish color scheme, so I'm going to choose more of those colors, as you'll see as I go through this and add my layers. I really like this background paper I'm using. I think it's really cool with the like sunburst kind of design. I don't know what you would call that, but that makes it a really easy placement for where I will put the photo. I usually do 8.5 by 11 size layouts as opposed to 12 by 12, but I do 12 by 12 sometimes as well. But my favorite is 8.5 by 11. So I'm just cutting out these different layers here and placing that photo kind of in the middle of that little sunburst or starburst or whatever you want to call it. And I love the papers that have look like, I don't know, ledger paper, I don't know, like documents or something. I think they're really cool and kind of a subtle background, but still interesting. And it kind of looks junk journal-y, like that kind of style, but not too like vintage or anything like that. So that's why I really like to use these types of papers as my backgrounds. I saw a blue one also that looked kind of similar to this, but my photo itself was a little bluish, so I don't know, the colors just balanced better when I used the pink background. So that's why I went with this one, but I will definitely be making another layout with the blue one. I'm going to check the Scrapbook Nerd website and see what is still available from this collection. Going to do that while I'm talking. But yeah, I'm just picking out different layers here and cutting them differently, and I'm distressing the edges with my scissors. Let me know if you have this collection or if you want this collection, or yeah, if you purchased it already, you've been using it already. I'm a little bit late to the Market Square game, but I think it's a pretty cute collection. I like it. I think this layout came together really nicely. So yeah, oh yeah, they have lots. They have the puffy stickers in the shop, the sticker book, the chipboard, the cardstock, the ephemera, the enamel dots, paper clips, bows, alpha ephemera, washi tape, puffy phrase stickers. There's a lot. Lots of paper pads. There's lots available still in the shop if you want to grab this collection. Yeah, so what else did I want to say? I talked about the crop. Yeah, so if you do this recipe, I would love to see what you make. I think that'd be really cool to see what you come up with. Oh yeah, so now I'm going to the sticker sheet. Oh, I should also say the doily is just from my stash, nothing special. But I have been using the some adhesive and these foam squares that are from the shop as well. I love them. They're super handy. I love both the adhesive that I've been using here and the foam dots or the foam squares. So you can find both of those on the website. There's different like sizes and everything. So there's a really good variety there to choose from. And I have been loving using it so far from what I have used. Yeah, so this adhesive here is really, really great. So I'm starting to stick everything down. I put those words up on foam so that it could have a little bit of height. I didn't put the picture up on foam because with all of those paper layers, it seemed pretty thick already, I guess you could say. So I just put that little title up on foam and it says, "You are beautiful just the way you are," which I thought was really, really cute. And yeah, this is a photo of myself, so maybe that's weird, but I don't know. I think we need a little bit more positivity and towards ourselves and self-love anyway, so I have no shame. And yeah, so I am just adding so many pretty things here. Oh my goodness, there's so much to add from this collection. That floral cluster is so gorgeous. I wish I had 100 of those. And then the chipboard camera is so pretty. And the chipboard hearts, I thought that looked really cool on the picture. This is a photo of me back in last winter, so over a year ago now. When the lake froze over. We live near a lake. Well, we live near a couple of lakes. There's a lot of water around where I live. So we walked to the lake and walked on the ice, and yeah, it was all frozen over. Lots of people were skating and ice fishing and all of that stuff, but we were just walking past the beach and decided to go walk on the lake. So another ingredient is sequins. And so I just grabbed some from my stash. I just have these big things in my stash, so I just decided to sprinkle them all over the page and glue them down. And I'm going to use this Liquitex acrylic ink that is in the color gold. That is also from Scrapbook Nerd. And this is kind of what I'm using right now instead of the good old Heidi Swap Color Shine, because that was discontinued years ago. So trying to find like replacements for that, and this gold is really pretty. So I tried to use it on its own, but it's pretty thick, so it doesn't splatter perfectly. So I recommend watering it down a bit. So I have this little spray bottle that I use for crafting, and I just dip my paintbrush. I mean, people have like mason jars of water, like water, you know, cups and containers and things. So just grab one of those, put your paintbrush in it, and then swipe a little bit of the acrylic ink, and I just splatter it all over the page, and it works great for me. So that's definitely a great replacement. It's one extra step, I guess, to have the water, but I always have that at my desk anyway, so it's not a concern for me. It works just fine. So yeah, that's something else you can find in the shop. Yeah, again, using this great cut apart sheet to add a little piece of ephemera on the page. I thought I was finished this layout, but then I just kind of kept going, and you'll see I add way more to this. I just felt like I needed more in the top left-hand corner, like we needed something going on up there. So again, I'm using these awesome foam squares and giving that a little bit more life, I would say, to that cut apart, because the 12x12 paper pads are a little thinner than the like single sheets. So yeah, this just like gives it a little extra something. And then the ephemera pack, I'm gonna grab this gold starburst thingy. I don't know what you would call it. And yeah, just making these clusters bigger. So you can see I have the 3 points in the top left-hand corner, the bottom right-hand corner, and kind of the middle right area. You'll see as I keep adding to it. Yeah, so I kind of just keep going. I thought I was done, but then I added more and more and more. So if you want to join us in the crop, there's a couple other really cool recipes, or like challenges. One of them is to like use a new product or tool or new technique. One of them is rainbow. One of them's a spring recipe. So there's a lot of really neat challenges. And like I said, you can win prizes. I think they're doing gift cards. So you can pick out whatever you want as your prize, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so you can see I just kind of keep adding and adding and adding and adding embellishments and things. That's kind of, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but I just keep going and going all the time. I think I'm done and then I add more. But yeah, I try to do like a diagonal kind of look here. I usually go for the diagonal style layout, but I felt like I needed more gold, so I added some of that. And oh, I forgot to say that I also sewed around the border with just some light pink thread. I could have done black. Black would have looked good. I could have done white. That would have looked good as well, but I decided to continue with the pink theme and add pink. So I'm just grabbing these new phrase stickers that I have in my stash. They're Tim Holtz. I wonder if the shop has it. I just had it in my stash and thought it would be a good addition. But I know the shop has lots of Tim Holtz products, so you can go check there. But that was kind of the finishing touch, just a couple phrase stickers, and I think it completes the page. I love how it turned out. Let me know what you think. I love the sequins sprinkled about, and like I said, links will be down below. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!